You're about to tune into Unapologetically Daphnique podcast.
You want me to just call you Courtney or like a last name?
You can call me Courtney. It's fine.
You
don't have to put my
last
government
name?
I do have a last name, but you don't have to put my government.
What's your stage name?
Courtney Haynes.
Oh, okay.
My government.
Okay, I go by my government name too with stand up.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a lot easier that way.
I never understood why people wanted to come up with like, Kevin Hart used to be Kev the Bastard.
Yeah, that's what I learned from the Netflix joint thing he did with Chris Rock.
Yeah, he used to be Kev the Bastard. And Keith Robinson, who was actually on there, Keith is the one who got me passed at all the comedy clubs in New York. Well, like not New York Comedy Club, but he got me passed at the Cellar. And then once I got passed at the Cellar, I moved to New York, and then he got me into the Stand. And then after that, I was able to, make my way around the city. But he was like, Kev used to be Kev the Bastard. I told him that shit was stupid. Little dummy. He loved to call somebody dumb. And he old, and people that get older, they don't even realize that they getting dumber. So they calling people dummies really is like, it sound
you intelligent bastard.
It sound crazy. It's because you dumb now. You at dumb age.
Right.
Because you can only be dumb like 2 points in your life.
Right.
Young and old.
2 excusable points in your life. Like, I know dumb niggas the whole life.
Been dumb their whole life.
I know people been dumb their whole life.
Remedial.
Whole life.
That's what is crazy about like life too as an adult. Like when we were going to school, we knew who were in like remedial classes. Yes, you knew that. So you knew how to deal with those people.
And you knew who not to date.
Yeah.
Because you knew it's like, all right, he a little slow.
Yeah.
I can't do this. But now just everybody out in the
into
wild.
the world. Yeah.
And so you don't know if you actually talking to a dude who was in the slow classes. And that's okay if he was in the slow class.
Because ain't nobody gonna pull up their high school record. We in our 30s.
Yep.
But I've dated people and I'm like, yo, he's bad at communication. But no, I just think he just don't know how to text. He don't know how to write or read loud. Good. That's it. That's just period. And you date these people and they start to intermix in the world because it was like 2 type of remedial people in high school and like grade school. Right. It was like the ones that look remedial and they had a learning disability. And it was the ones that look normal and had a learning disability.
But you didn't know that until they talked.
You didn't know that.
You were having conversations.
And then you was like, what bus you ride? And they like, oh, I'm just on the other bus. And you like, you live 2 houses down. How you get a different bus? And then one day, you end up, your mama pick you up from school a little late. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you see that little yellow bus going.
And you're like, wow. And
or you go to the bathroom doing, little bathroom break from class. And you walk past a class and you be like, oh, wait. Oh, he got 2 gyms? Okay. Why he in gym? Because the remedial kids, they had like 3 hours of gym a day.
They did.
And none of them was ever in shape.
And the whole time when they was working in class, like they was working on stuff like they was like coloring and they was doing numbers. They were doing fun stuff.
Yeah.
How I found out, like how I saw where the the remedial class was, I would take a hall pass and I would be, delivering stuff to different classes. So I was trusted.
Delivering?
Listen, don't even worry about it. It's some G14 classified teacher shit.
Sound like you deliver drugs. What?
If I deliver drugs.
Well, if you went on to a lean on me school.
It was Tariq. I'm Tariq in college selling drugs to the teacher. But no, so I would go to I'm like, oh shit. This is the remedial class. Yeah. And you wouldn't believe some of the people that were in the remedial class that you didn't know was remedial.
And a lot of them was on the football team, basketball team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Popular.
All-star athletes in there.
In the remedial class.
Can't spell,
coloring.
They don't know live, L-I-V-E, backwards is evil. They don't know that.
They don't.
If you said it, it's actually a guy on Instagram. His is That Boy Funny, and I know him in real life. That Boy Funny, he does this thing where he go messing with homeless people, and he be asking them questions like spell bar. They be like B-A-R. Now, add an N on the end. What does that spell? And they be like, bar in instead of barn.
Oh.
And I just made that up on the spot. And I was like, ooh, I hope I did that right, because that'd be kind of embarrassing if I did that on the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
And fucked it up.
But I forgot the introduction. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Unapologetically Daphnique podcast. Today's guest is Courtney. And if you want to know about our government stage name, Courtney Haynes. Where you from, Courtney?
It's Haynes.
Haynes.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like the underwear.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't wear Haynes growing up.
I know. It's okay.
Haynes was a little expensive, wasn't it?
Haynes was not expensive. It was, listen, Fruit of the Loom and Haynes, they tried to make Haynes like it was a little bit more superior than Fruit of the Loom. Okay. It was not. Haynes, you could get them at Walmart. If you get them at Walmart, then you
Courtney Haynes.
Courtney Haynes. What a why though? Because why though?
Yeah, okay. You know what my grandma did one year?
What?
My grandma, she lived in Los Angeles, California. My mother is from here.
Okay.
My grandmother is originally from Ocilla, Georgia. My grandmother, one year, she sent me a bag of bras and underwear.
Ooh, I love those gift packages.
And guess where she got it from?
Walmart.
The yard sale.
Wow.
They were used.
Crazy.
And my
Georgia,
mama was like
Georgia used?
No, she used the Mexican yard sale, Mexican used.
That's even
I
worse.
said,
You
Grandma.
had cartel panties. You had cartel panties.
I had cocaine on the coochie.
Exactly.
That ain't discharge. That's cocaine.
Them bras was smuggling more than titties.
Okay. They were smuggling mangoes.
Your shit had compartments in it. You didn't even know.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Shit. I was back like you. I was selling drugs in school. You know what I mean? No, not really.
Training bras. Training you for something else.
Training me for the hustle. The streets.
How to survive.
Okay. And my mama looked at the bag. She looked through the bag because my mama would always look through stuff that my grandmother was saying, because my grandma had a little yard sale addiction. And she looked through this. She was like, none of this stuff got tagged. She was like, Mama, where you get this stuff from? And my grandma was like, I got it from the yard sale. I was like, don't put none of that stuff on. My grandma was like, just put a little bleach in the water.
Oh, Jesus. But you know what? Bleach will kill anything. So I understand the logic. No, but I understand the logic. But there's no way I would put.
My grandma know how to get rid of roaches, so she thinks she can get rid of a little coochie juice.
She can get.
Yeah, she from the South.
She put.
My grandma go over people's house in the South. She was like, "Oh, I can get rid of these roaches." I said, "Grandma, one time, you know how roaches don't always have to be because your apartment is bad. Yeah. They can get in the vents. It could be your neighbors.
Exactly.
It could just be the street. It could be the pipes outside, and they can get through if a building, especially like older buildings, they could just be living in the walls. And one day I kept seeing a couple, and my grandma said, "Baby, I'll come over there and get rid of them roaches." And I never seen another one.
I wonder how she got rid of the roaches. Did she ever tell you how?
She has like a little mixture.
Concoction.
Yeah, concoction.
Kind of like gnats. What is it? What is it you put out? Is it like
is it
peroxide or something? And then if there's like gnats, then the gnats will like flock to it. She probably did some.
My grandma got like a roach hack.
A roach hack.
She can get rid of roaches.
Hack. She got a panty hack.
I don't know about that panty hack. That was just unsanitary.
We gonna give it to her because it's creative. That's
creative. A yard sale. Reused panties.
What if the panties like belonged to some like Mexican prostitutes? And so
I
the
can
essence
see that.
Of like you would have to sage the panties.
Then I grew up and I became a hoe.
Yeah. Just because the essence of hoe was on the panties.
Yeah.
It was, you got residual ghost hoe.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that ghost hoe got in me, and I was just like, hey y'all. Then I'll be farther in Hollywood.
You got the hoey ghost.
Yeah.
Hoey ghost.
God damn, I need some hoe panties right now. Cause you know, Cat Williams was talking about, you gotta suck a dick to make it in Hollywood. What is it that women have to do?
Well, they say.
Yeah.
They say, I guess you just gotta go full sleep with people.
Like
that's what they
gang
say.
bang?
I think so.
Like 3 dicks at a time?
I guess so. I haven't made it in Hollywood, so that might be the missing factor. But
if I make it, just know it's like 3 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Vaseline.
Right.
Crisco.
So I guess maybe you have to wear a tuxedo instead of a dress.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe instead of wearing a dress, we got to wear a
tuxedo.
tuxedo.
I got rid of my short hair. I grew my short hair out. Damn. I was like, because, hey, yo, when I had short hair, I had a guy walk up to me in the club one night. He was like, hey, bro, where the hoes at? And I was like, hey.
He's like, right here.
I got prostitute panties on.
Right. Oh, that's wild.
That's wild.
It's hella wild.
So you said you got your toes done.
Yeah, I did get my toes done. I got my toes done.
I don't like how they keep putting all that acetone in nail polish, making your shit weak.
Watering it down.
Yeah.
Which is, it's crazy. Like, why do you put
It's
acetone?
creative, though.
It is, but our time, listen.
Remember back in the day, nail polish lasts for 2 months?
2 months. It took forever. Even the nail polish remover would still leave the residual polish on. You would have to like go take 10 baths to get the residual polish off.
Yeah, because it would still be tinted.
It would still be tinted. So you'd have to go another week with no polish before you actually got to repolish.
Now they putting the very same thing in the nail polish to stretch it that they use to remove the nail polish, which is genius on a business level. But on a consumer level, it's like, yo, Kim, stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Okay?
OPI don't cost that much. OPI don't cost that much. If my pedicure is $30, right?
Because I done seen them do it in my face.
That's crazy. Oh, and shake it up?
Yeah, they put a little acetone in there and shake it up. 1 minute.
That little ball, making the noise like you think okay, he's mixing up. It's mixing up.
So you said a pedicure $30. What $30 pedicure are you getting? Because
listen,
in New Jersey they was charging $60. That's crazy. Out here they want, but about $35. LA got the cheapest.
I just get the basics.
So you don't get the crust off the bottom of your foot.
You know what? I have this thing with the scrub.
Oh, so you do it yourself?
I have them not do that because it actually makes it more crusty.
Oh,
it makes it more like I'm telling you, it makes it more crusty. Stop getting the crust scrub.
See, I like a little crust on my foot. You know why?
You need it.
Because most of these niggas is gay. So they want, when they in the bed at night, I don't shave my legs. I leave my feet a little crusty. I be like, yo, if you want booty, you want to be with a man, you going to feel this at night, bruh. Turn the lights off. Legs hairy, feet crusty.
Yeah. And you know what? Like, even if he was straight, I don't think he'd care. Men be fake caring about things on women all the time. And
they always be like, I don't want you to wear no makeup. I want you to look natural. I'm like,
you a lie.
I'm like, you want me to look like your mama? I can look like your mama. You know what I mean?
Put the bonnet on.
And let the titties hang to the floor. Do they swing low?
You got a house coat? No. Like, this is.
You got a slip. A slip. You got a fat suit. Like what Madea be wearing. Yeah. Whenever they say, yo, I want you to be natural, I don't like women with no weave and no makeup and no nails and no eyelashes and no none of this stuff that make us feel the aesthetics of a woman. When they say all that, I be like, oh yeah, you just want a nigga. Just go get you a nigga.
Exactly.
Niggas are natural.
Very natural all the time. Step out the shower.
Yeah.
Same face.
Yeah. No deodorant.
And also, too, like, okay, you take too long to get ready. Okay, you really want a nigga. Then.
Yeah. You want to be with a man.
Just say that.
Just say that. You don't have to do all the subliminals and you know, I want you to be natural and I want you to have a little fro and I want your voice raspy in the morning. Yes, hey, babe, good morning.
You sound when you wake up.
Just go call Tyrone.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It is accepted now. Why y'all still in the closet? You
don't have to be.
You know a term I heard the other day by this social media influencer. His name is Dr. Julio. Okay. Guess what? He's coined a new term.
What?
Homosocial heterosexuals.
What the fuck?
Homosocial heterosexuals. So it's men who always want to hang out with their homeboys all the time. Bro this. Always want to hang out with the bros and do stuff with the bros. Yeah. But then they want to go and have sex with women. Homosocial, because that's the social part of it. They always want to be with the boys. Yeah. So that's the homosocial, but they heterosexual because they don't have sex with men. Yeah. They have sex with women, but they never really build like true connections with women and bonds with women because they rather like be around men, energy. But they are afraid to have sex with men, or they may never act on the act of having sex with men. So they social heterosexuals.
That is genius.
Ain't that deep?
Because I know a lot. We probably all know a lot of men,
especially in the comedy game. It's like y'all don't want no women on the show. Women ain't never funny to you. Whenever a man be like, "Yo, women aren't funny," I'm like, "You gay." Yeah, it's like you can't find
You are
no joke funny.
Social.
Heterosexual. Yeah.
You want homosocial heterosexual comedy.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah, just say that.
It's cool.
Just say that.
It's cool.
Just say that. It's plenty
Ain't
of
nothing
shows
wrong
you
with
can go
that.
to. I want to name no names, but it's plenty of shows out there to get your fix of homosocial heterosexual content.
That's wild because I know a lot of dudes just in life. And you look back, and
Yeah.
just all the dudes that you've talked to or just been around. Like you always want to hang out with the homies. You always want to be on the game with the homies. You always want to go to the basketball game with the homies. You always want to watch the game with the homies.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. I get it. Maybe okay.
Yeah.
On Sundays, all right, cool. But like
all the time. You homosocial. Heterosexual.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be home late. Or I would come over, but me and the bros is hanging out late. Really?
You don't get enough of hanging with these niggas?
I don't like you really choosing your partners over pussy, which is
crazy.
Now I understand maybe if y'all just don't get along, or if she's crazy.
No, we can't make excuses for these men.
I'm trying to
get. They got options. Let them tell them.
I'm trying to get the benefit of the
doubt. Let's tell them what they tell us. You should have chose better. If you ain't want to come home, you should have chose better. If she nagging you, you should have chose a better woman. We got to do them how they do us. Homosocial heterosexuals. Booty bandits.
Oh, that's
deep.
Too real.
That's deep, right? That go real deep. They ain't gonna like that.
No, not at all. And I used to be like kind of leery men that like female energy too much. Like, okay, you just want to be around the hoes. So it's like, damn, like, do I have to pick a side? Hang out with the bros or hang out with hoes? I gotta pick a side. Fuck.
You gotta have a nice little balance.
Yeah, like
I tend to attract men that want to spend all their time with me. Like I love dating men that don't really have a lot of friends. Like I'm their friend.
That's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. I don't want that pressure.
I know how to control the situation. You know what I mean?
Look, you gonna have this nigga crying.
Yeah, you gotta tell them they ugly sometime. That's why you ugly. Even if they not ugly, you gotta keep knocking them down. You know what I mean? So they be like, "Oh, I'm working out." You be like, "Oh, for real? You working out?" And then just keep bringing snacks in the house. You know.
Are you working out? Oh, where?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you focusing at today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you working out? I don't see no difference. Just give them low self-esteem. You starting to get hips like your mama. You know, you got to say stuff like that to keep them on point. Yeah. And then that mean they need you. And then it's like you got to love bomb them in the beginning. Love bomb it. Oh my God, you're my king.
Right.
You're so handsome. You the best man I ever been to with. And then whenever he take you somewhere, be like, oh my God, you pay. I ain't never had a man pay for me for nothing. And it just be ice cream.
Yeah.
Butter pecan ice cream. That's it. On a cone.
Double scoop.
He didn't even have enough to let me get the waffle cone, but I just got the regular little sugar cone. And then I just love bomb all of that situation.
And you not even at Cold Stone.
Yeah.
You at McDonald's.
Yeah.
But it's the point that counts.
Yeah. And you feed into that part of the ego.
Yeah.
And then when you with them, because you got to be careful because we're beautiful girls, right?
This is the whole illustration I could see like playing out. I'm imagining a whole like, as you're explaining this, a whole cartoon narrative going on.
Because when you're beautiful women, men tend to get a lot of confidence by dating you.
Right.
So then if you choose somebody that's not the most attractive, a little remedial, probably can't read out loud very good.
That's okay.
You don't know how to write complete sentences. You arguing with them and you like, what is he trying to say? Oh, girl, he a little slow. If you meet a man like that and you're a beautiful woman and you date that man with his flaws, his confidence goes up. So what you have to do in the beginning is love bomb, make everything small, big, congratulate him, pump him up, and then wait out maybe like after you got him hooked, you wait a couple of months and then you just start giving him low self-esteem. Ugh, you gonna wear that? Oh my God, you starting to get hips like your mama. You should go to the gym. And then when he started working out, getting fine, you be like, oh my God, you look weird. You doing steroids?
And then what happens? So is
they
he
just
supposed
gonna
to
be
stay?
with you? Yeah.
See, but then you have
you got to do that like mental abuse. That's what they do to women all the time.
That is true.
And we don't do it back to them. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I build you up just to break your ass back down.
Mm-hmm. And then not respect you.
And then that's why you got to find the ones who don't have no friends. They be like, bro, she said,
what are you doing?
Because you don't need nobody to give them advice.
Yeah.
Because they be so afraid to take the negative to their mama.
Yep.
Because the pussy good. So they not going to go over there and be like, mama, she said.
Oh, yeah. All that stay in house.
Yeah.
All
that stay in house. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But your head game got to be good, too, because you want all that to stay in house. You need something to hook them.
Yep.
To
where it's like
them.
where they're actually making the pros and cons list and like, damn, it's even. You know?
Because sex always going to outweigh a lot of stuff with men.
It really is.
So you got to come down and start sanking them. You know what I mean?
Start sanking them.
Be like, your thighs rubbing together.
Dang. Oh, your hairline? Is that?
Oh, yeah. You should go to Turkey. But keep asking for money so he can never save up to really actually go and get his hairline fixed. Take all the threading out of his hats, like loosen the threads and be like, oh my God, your head is stretching out. You can't even wear hats no more. Let him walk around with that ugly ass hairline.
Some nair in his do-rag.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm
just
taking notes.
The life, you know?
I'm taking notes.
That's how you get a husband, girl. A husband.
A loyal.
Yeah.
Faithful. Stick around 30 plus years.
No friends. He don't got nobody to talk to but you. Nobody to lean on but you.
Jesus. That sounds like a goddamn daycare.
Don't it?
Oh.
No, once you got him hooked and you give him the low self-esteem,
he'll be in the house not doing shit.
You could disappear for 2 months.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, she'll be back.
Yeah.
She'll be back.
Yeah, she lives
And every once in a while, you got to jump at him like this.
Like you going to hit him, but you're not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just...
I'm proud of myself for not flinching because I used to just, even when people was playing, like
what?
My ass was, no, not by niggas, but like listen, I used to get my ass beat all the time.
See, my mama didn't hit me.
Oh, yeah. No, my mama.
Thank God.
My mama did. And so I'm proud of myself for not even flinching in that moment. That's how I know I've grown.
Damn.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
I hit my mama back.
I did. Once I got old enough.
You did?
Once I got old enough.
Did she put you out?
No, she didn't put me back. I didn't actually hit her, but like I was defending myself. I was like, all right, you can't beat my ass no more, mama.
Yeah.
And then it was like, all right, then we started having conversations and it was better.
Yeah, because all that hitting sometimes, that's just generational curses.
It really is.
It's like some of that stuff could just be settled with conversation.
Exactly.
And some of these kids need their ass beat. So it could go both ways. You got to determine the determining factor of what type of evil ass child you put in this world.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because it's always a reflection.
You just wasn't evil.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but some people.
Very.
Yeah. Because if my daughter down to the school sucking dick, I'm beating her ass. Period.
Sucking dick. What are you doing sucking a dick when you're supposed to be in social studies? Bitch?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. How did you go to the bathroom?
We not talking about
and
those
now you
types
being
of social
recorded.
studies, okay?
Yeah.
You studying the wrong socials. I need you to... Yeah.
You don't need to be learning the geography of a dick, the anatomy.
If I gave birth to a hoe, I'd be so disappointed.
Oh, my God.
I would be like, where did I go wrong?
People always talk about like, I don't want to give birth to a gay kid. I don't want to give birth to a hoe.
Oh.
But then some gay guys be hoes. So I'm like, yo.
What are we doing?
I remember one comedian, it was a gay guy. They was like, nigga, we don't not like, what's the guy name? He real gay. Like,
which one?
Brokeback Mountain. Black guy. He a singer.
He a singer?
Not Lil Uzi Vert, but the other dude. Damn, he came out with the song about the mountains and stuff with the kids, and then he did a total 180 on the whole thing. He was Billy Bob Thornton. Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas. Oh, okay. I
gave you like 10 chances.
I forgot about him.
I couldn't remember it either.
I forgot about him.
But Lil Nas X is like, dude, we don't
gay.
dislike you because you're gay. It's because you slutty. I don't want nobody that's going to put jeopardy on our relationship.
I've never seen anybody go openly super gay that hard than Lil Nas X. And it's almost like he's putting the whole community
in the family
on his back.
Yeah, but hoe run in the family.
It do.
So I wouldn't want a hoe kid because then people going to be like, oh, they mama was a hoe. And I'm like, no, I wasn't no hoe. Maybe that's from his daddy's side.
Right. Because listen, Wholeness is hereditary.
It is.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You know, I wouldn't mind dating a reformed hoe. I like
hanging out with hoes.
I love reformed hoes.
Oh, you do?
Like a reformed
So they got
hoe
hoe experience and
yes,
sexual
and
activity.
They got
all that.
All that experience.
Yeah,
they know
experience.
And that energy is there, but they're just tired of hoeing. They're at a new chapter, new phase in life.
They rebirthing.
They rebirthing. You know, they
rebranding.
Exactly. Rebranding the hoe. That's the sweet spot.
They putting a new muffler on them hoe mouths.
Yeah, full rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah. New tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New brakes.
Same inside but different exterior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't want to meet nobody that ain't new to eating booty. It's like, bruh, come on.
Now. Just pimp my ride.
Just
exhibit a nigga.
Yeah.
And then
you can't be like, hoe is life right now, but you be like, yo, I had a whole pass and I like people with whole passes.
Yeah. That shows the human in them. And then we can relate. And then there's nothing bad that I could do that they would be like, oh, that ain't nothing. I'm like, all right, cool, good. I like a hoe.
And I like hanging out with hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Hoes got a lot of access. And they're really like fun people.
Mm-hmm.
Hoes are never having a bad day.
Never having a bad day.
That's why people be like, why would he mess with that hoe? I'm like, have you been around hoes? Mm-hmm. Hoes can get you in the clubs.
Oh, 100%.
Hoes can get you on guest lists.
Yeah.
Hoes will have you at celebrity houses.
Right.
Hoes will have you at NBA games on the floor tickets.
Yeah.
Sitting next to LeBron James.
Yep.
Hoes will have you at All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
Hoes will help you get your brakes fixed.
Yep.
Because they always know a nigga that fix cars.
100%.
Hoes got access.
Mm-hmm.
You be like, I gotta get my credit fixed. And the hoe be like, oh, I know somebody. And he gonna give you a good deal because he fucked.
Yeah.
She always getting you discounts. Her pussy is like Groupon.
With the extra 20%. You know, Groupon, it's already cheap, but then you get the little extra
little extra at the end. And that's what's amazing about hanging out with hoes.
Yeah.
Every time I ever hung out with hoes, I've always been at like elite shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then after a while, you know, out here we're doing stand up. Your presence of being on stage and meeting people, I can actually surpass Hold'em now.
Right.
They're like, oh, move hoes. That's Daphnique.
You
supersede Hold'em. I've supersede Hold'em with my social media presence and my stand up presence. But before, when I had no social media presence,
you needed the hoes.
And I was up and coming a stand up comedian, I needed hoes for access.
Yeah, you couldn't have been in general admission.
Hoes will help you get auditions because they'll put you at a Hollywood party and you talking to somebody. They'll be like, oh, well, yeah, we got to get you in for that, Daphnique. And I'm like, shout out to my friend with the whole pussy.
Yeah. Man.
We got access.
Yes. You got to have at least one.
And I like my whole friends with trauma too. Might have been a little molested, you know what I mean? By their stepdaddy. You know what I mean? Because that means you going all the way to the top of the parties. You at Diddy party. You get what I'm saying?
But the thing is, Diddy
you at Drake party.
Listen, Drake party.
It's hard to get in. I tried to get in the Drake party one time and couldn't get in. Damn. But I saw a whole bunch of hoes walk up and I'm like, I love a good hoe. And you can see the child trauma on them.
It's oozing out of the Fashion Nova crop top.
Talk to me.
It's oozing out.
I love it.
And there's levels. Speaking of like, you know, sections and niggas and hoes and stuff. Like
they could write a book.
I was having this deep conversation the other day about just different levels it is to like access to men and hoe shit, right? Yeah. So like when you're at the club, right? Mm-hmm. There's like 3 different levels you have to go through to get to Bowser. Bowser is like, okay, you know, Drake, right? Or, you know, the main person. It's like, okay, you in the club, you have to be picked out by the entourage. Like that's the first step.
Okay, entourage first. Once you make it in there.
Once you make it in there.
Okay, entourage.
You got to be picked out by the entourage or the artist. Use the entourage. Then you go.
No, you got to definitely do entourage before artist. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Entourage, then
and
what?
then you get in the section.
Yeah, you get in the section.
And then maybe the artist is feeling you, maybe it's not. That's fine. But then after that, there's the after party. Mm-hmm. And then if you get selected to the after party, that's when they separate you just kind of got in here accidentally. Yeah. And you a vibe, but you're not cute. So after the after party, that's where they cutting all the ugly bitches.
Yeah.
And then the cute chicks stay at the after party. And then from there, they determine who's fucking.
I think hoism
It's like
can sustain
levels.
superside.
Mm-hmm.
Hoism can superside
Don't say looks.
looks.
Oh.
You don't think so?
I'd have to phone
How
a
many
him.
women
I'd
have
phone a
you
him.
seen
Mm-hmm.
with bad lip injections,
Oh God. And the bad
BBLs,
Yeah.
botched ass fillers,
Okay. I see where you're going.
one titty bigger than the other?
Correct.
They fun,
Right.
they hoes, they laugh at all your jokes. All you had to do was say, I'm going to the bathroom. They be like,
Oh, she really feeling me,
Yeah.
dog.
yeah.
You know what?
Because how many,
I
just because
disagree
you
with
exotic,
you at first.
just because you have plastic surgery,
Right.
just because you biracial,
Right.
don't make you pretty.
That is true.
But that don't mean you're not gonna have access to the top shit in Hollywood, sports, entertainment, whatever. How many times do we watch Housewives? Not all those women are attractive.
Not all.
If
of
you
them
look
are
at the
attractive
season,
all.
I would say only like a low 25% of them are attractive.
They're persistent. They're persistent.
They went to the
They
right
are yes
parties.
men. They went to the right parties. They caught the right dude at the right time. Like
And
it's
he
usually like a
ugly.
low.
He ugly.
He's ugly. He's out of low.
Yeah.
And they just made him feel good. Well.
Yep. And sometimes it's just sticking around after all the cheating and all the abuse and all the
that's key.
all that kind of
You
stuff.
have
Once
to
you
be
stick around for
loyal.
all of that, you loyal. They
You have to
see,
be a
they be like,
loyal
okay,
hoe.
she look at this little Rockwaller, this Chihuahua, and then they be like, she loyal as hell.
Just,
You know,
I'll
I'm
just
gonna go ahead and
I'll
marry
just put
you.
a glitter collar on you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we call
saying?
that diamonds.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a
exactly.
diamond necklace.
Little
When a
diamond-
man gets you a diamond necklace, he's
Yeah.
basically buying you a
A
dog
leash.
collar.
Yep, that's it.
Ruff, ruff.
That's really what it is.
Coming to America.
Mm-hmm.
Can you bark like a dog? Ruff, ruff. A little dog. Ruff, ruff. A big dog. Ruff, ruff.
And they do it.
And they do it.
There's a lot of gems that are being dropped right now.
Hoes be winning.
All the time. I wish I could hoe. I wish I could hoe.
They talk about Drea all the time, but I'm like, yo,
Drea?
she really
Drea
secured
knows
the
what
bag.
She wants. Multiple
She could
levels.
not secure the bag with none of them niggas that was her age.
No.
She never really messed with people that was like older than her. She couldn't secure the bag from nobody her age.
No.
So at 39 years old, she
Yeah.
decides to get with a 22-year-old who not only tattooed her name on him, but I believe that boy got like a $90 million contract. He's
Yeah,
projected to make
Oh,
within a lifetime of his NBA career at least $200 million.
That is the best investment she's ever made.
Yeah.
Bigger than Basketball Wives. And what's her little mint swim?
Yeah.
Better than Mint Swim and Basketball
And I
Wives.
think she was doing okay. I don't know how
Was it
she
Mint
was
Swim?
with her money, but
Was that her line?
yeah, Mint Swim.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, better than
So
Mint
I don't know
Swim.
how she was with budgeting her money, but I don't think she was down bad. I think she had made a great business moves. And then, you know, the Instagram posting
Yeah.
and the Fashion Nova be paying women like $20,000 a month
Mhm.
just to wear them Fashion Nova clothes.
$2 clothes, 20
We
million.
don't want to talk about it too bad because I'll wear it for $20,000 a month. You know what I
100%.
mean?
Fashion Nova me, please.
Please. I got fake titties.
There you go.
I can fit in with the
Sit
rest of them
anything.
hoes. Yeah.
All you need is fake titties in
Yeah.
the frame.
I think that I don't have a whole voice.
Mm-hmm.
But if you catch me on the right day, if I dress up, I
Right.
can fit in hoe. I got like hoe aesthetics.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you could definitely like play dress hoe.
I could dress up as a hoe.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I could out hoe these hoes.
Yeah.
But then my voice, I gotta have a whole voice. A whole voice is like,
hi,
hi. Oh my God,
yeah.
Courtney, you
my
are so
God.
funny.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, so are you, Daphne? You're so
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like,
oh my God.
Oh my God, did you see what Drake did last night?
Oh
like
my
Drake, oh my God.
Aubrey can do no wrong. I
Your
didn't see
Build-A-Bear
it.
abs are like killing these people.
Oh. Did you see his like cornrows? Like they were so neat. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I wish I could get mine like that tight.
Oh my God. And
Like,
his skin is just like
mhm.
white milk chocolate.
Yeah, exactly.
And
he's
then
just,
I saw his penis and it was like,
long.
all I
it was
wanted
an
to do was
extended
like,
clip. And I think they said it was on his like tour bus or something like that. And like I've never
No,
been
it was
with
a
my friend.
private jet.
It was a private jet. Even
oh my God,
better.
girl. He's getting through the air like Zoom.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
We could go to Turks on that jet.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go to Turks with Jake.
And then all we have to do is talk like that, and we could be pregnant by a NBA or NFL player tomorrow.
Easy.
Cause we got whole looks.
Easy.
We just got to put on the whole voice
And we got to give the whole energy.
Yeah,
out.
whole energy.
The whole energy.
Yeah,
is
whole
what you have
energy
to
is just
exude.
very touchy.
Yes.
Toes be touching me.
Mm.
I'm like, damn, she want to have sex with me.
Mm.
I'm heterosexual. Hoes
don't be
are
dumb.
like this. Hoes will hold your hand and go, come on, girl. You know, so you just got to
They will
exude.
lead you to the hold'em.
Yeah, they lead you to the gates of hold'em.
And then what happens is that your morals actually come into play, and they'll be like, no. And that's when you got to fight yourself.
Yeah.
And then that's usually when only
I had
the
a hoe
hoes
try to sell
survive.
my pussy one time.
Damn.
She was selling hers. And
was
the
gonna
guy
get a
said, how much
twofer?
for both of y'all?
That's crazy.
And she was like, hold on, let me go talk to her. I said, girl, I don't sell. You know, I had my
That's-
regular voice on.
Right.
Cause, you know, sometimes they get you with a number. You be like, your voice will change. You be like, I don't sell no pussy. They be like, I give you $10,000. You be like, well,
What?
I done sold. Okay, what's your
Well, how long?
name? Yeah, now you're talking in a whole voice.
Like, are you talking about like tonight,
Yeah.
or do we like go eat first?
Mhm.
Like,
you know how a lot of people, I think a whole voice is like, you know how like when you can hear a man's voice,
Mhm.
a gay man's voice, and he has a gay scent. And that's just a gay accent. You know what I mean? Like, hey girl, yeah,
Right.
bitch, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all women's look good.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they got a dialect.
Yeah, there is a
to their-
dialect.
yeah, it's
100%.
definitely an accent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not regional.
No,
It's
not at
very
all.
universal. And hoes have that too. And it's very high pitched, low, quiet.
I was going to say, and dainty, quiet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say dainty. It's just very quiet. Speak until spoken to.
Yeah.
Sit there, look
Laugh
pretty,
at everything.
Laugh at everything. Sit there, look pretty. Take the shot. You
Yeah.
Take the
You gotta take
You
the
have
shot.
to take the shot.
You gotta do the cocaine.
Take the shot. Take the line, and just sit there.
Yeah.
And just, are we leaving? Okay. And
Yeah.
just,
Go wherever they go.
Go
If they say
wherever
get
they
naked,
go.
get naked.
That's crazy.
That's the whole life. Right now, me and you could be on a private jet to Jamaica.
Yep. And that's the first
With
stop.
just the pitch of our voice being touchy.
Said 10 words. That's it.
That's it. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sure.
Yes. Like, we have like 5 lines.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. You're so great. This is fantastic. You're the best. No, thank you.
No. What
Like,
are we
what's
saying
that?
no thank you to?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I had enough cocaine.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't do cocaine.
Yeah. But honestly, the no
3
thank
times
you
in a row.
probably isn't even to them. It's probably to like the staff or something like that.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that make more sense.
That's
Yeah.
just your whole
Oh my
vocabulary.
God.
Yes, of course. No, thank you.
I would love to.
Yeah. Anything for you.
Yeah. You want me to suck it right now?
Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so big.
And it's
you know?
it's this big.
Yeah.
But you got to hoes make everything bigger than what they actually are.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind living a whole life just for 1 week.
Give me a whole month. Give me a whole
Oh,
month.
you want a month?
I want to soak
What a year?
up.
What shit? Might as well do a year
Like, okay, so
and see if our life has changed.
just my regular. Okay, so my regular life isn't on pause. So it's my regular life. I got a whole year, like clean slate. After that year's up.
Yeah.
Go back to regular.
Go back to regular.
I feel like
Yeah, but definitely we need
I'd
to
sleep
start
with the wrong people accidentally, and I
Oh.
waste my whole. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why you
I don't
got-
have the whole strategy down.
Hoes never hang out solo
Yeah.
because somebody got to be watching what's going on.
Yep.
And sometimes if you start living a whole life for too long, you'll actually start to dumb yourself down.
Oh, 100%.
And so when you dumb yourself down as a woman, then your radars aren't going off. So
Yep.
now you done messed around and slept with not an NFL player, but what they call that other league, NPF, NFL or something like that.
I
That
don't
league
know,
that they be
but
playing in
the G
Canada.
League
Yeah.
or something. Just anyway.
Let's
like,
go with NBA because we know G League. We don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
a whole bunch of
We
sports
don't,
talk,
yeah.
but that's good whole shit.
Yeah.
We don't need to know terminology.
Just because he's tall. Just
Yeah,
because he's
that's
tall
good
and
enough.
built. around them.
Yeah.
You don't really realize he's trying to be them, and he's not them.
And he's using one of their chains. You see what I'm saying?
He's borrowing chains.
He's borrowing clothes.
He has the logo. He's got the team logo on,
Yeah.
but you don't realize it's not the #1 logo.
Yeah.
You know,
it's really a knockoff.
It's the knockoff logo. Like he's with the coaches.
Yeah, so that's why hoes got to hang out in teams. So while you over there talking, I'm over here Googling.
Oh, exactly. Or
because hoes are smarter than what they let off.
100%. 100%.
But once you get in whole mindset and whole mind frame in the moment, you so busy trying to be dainty and soft spoken. And no, thank you. Of course, I would love
Drea
to do
watched
that.
the draft. She knew. Listen.
Yeah.
Drea
Come on
watched
now.
the draft.
That's predatory.
She knew.
But I'm not mad at it.
At all.
These men,
like
nobody's talking
like,
about Drake dating Big Lotto's 21-year-old sister.
Exactly. And Drake is what, 30, 37?
And Drake dick done been
36?
everywhere.
Oh, everywhere.
It ain't been in me.
Worldwide.
But I think when I start living my whole life for 1 year and get me a BBL.
Aubrey is on the table.
Okay. We could definitely get on that. We could definitely have sex with Aubrey. All we need is an ass.
An ass.
Do you have, I didn't look at your booty. Do you have a lot of booty to just.
I do. I have enough, I think.
Let me see.
I've got enough.
Oh, yeah.
I've got enough. It's enough.
Yeah, that's definitely, Aubrey is definitely in that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say we just hold for 1 year straight.
I'm down.
Because we already have access to around the right people.
That is true.
Yeah.
So we just have to be at the right places.
I've literally had 100 millionaires, 100, not 10, not 1 million, not multi-million 2 or nothing. 100 millionaire men try to have sex with me or date me or want to court me or whatever. Now they might have been married, but that's nobody's business.
Yeah.
Hoes don't care if you married.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't need to care if he's married. That's
that
his business.
Gone.
That's his life. I'm
what
only
that got
here
to do with me
to worry about what me and him has going on, not what him and his wife has going on.
That's a crazy level of compartmentalization.
Yeah.
That's a crazy
I'm sick of living
level.
life good, normal.
Right.
What has it gotten me?
Self-esteem.
Well, a lot of nice things. But still, I could have 10 times more if I was a hoe. And people love to say hoes ain't winning in the end. Hoes are getting married. They're 100%. Getting married.
Hoes are definitely housewives.
And they're getting divorced and they're getting a percentage.
Paychecks.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, we're in LA. We're in the
Mecca
of Hold'em.
Yeah, we're in like Holanta.
Yeah. This would be Hoes Angeles. Hoes Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah, all we got to do is start going to like the clubs.
Oh.
See, that's where they get me at because I'm like 30 something, and when you start saying clubs, it just makes me sleepy.
That's exactly what it means. Like lounge, okay, I can do lounge.
But then we got to go for older men. We ain't got to really be hoes. We can be ourselves. If we go for older men, we ain't got a hoe. But if we want to be like Drea and get us and trap 22. Us a young dude that really probably is a little slow and young, and he play video games all day, but you know he at the house humping on his homeboys because you know he was humping on his homeboy, humping on his homeboys, but you know where he be at in the living room humping on his homeboys. And guess what I'm doing? I'm getting a check.
Easy money.
Easy.
And a lifelong check.
We got the Rams here. We got the Chargers. We got the Lakers. We got the Clippers.
And they about to get a new stadium.
And we got the Dodgers.
Yep.
We got a whole lot of assets.
And that's not even talking
we got
the
athletes,
music industry. But that's exactly all the
comedians.
Athletes, all the entertainment.
Because y'all be talking about, but there's some comedians out here getting bread.
Yeah. Big bread. Huh.
I had one of them recently. He getting money. He was like, "Yeah, you want to?" I was like, but I was like,
the high pitch came out.
Yeah, but I didn't. I was like, but now I'm thinking about just being like, "Oh my God!" So yes.
Remember that time you asked me, and I was like,
"Thank you."
I'm kind of thinking about.
You're so handsome.
You're amazing.
He ugly, but you're.
There's a lot of gems. A lot of gems here.
Yeah, people don't want to hear the truth.
How to hoe.
We could write a whole guide.
We could write a how to hoe. like when OJ Simpson did, I didn't do it, but if I did do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a hoe, but if I did hoe.
If I did hoe.
I'm not a hoe, but if I did hoe.
But I got enough experience being around hoes. It's just like being in Los Angeles gives you whole work experience.
100%.
You can have a whole resume without being a hoe because you around nothing but hoes, so you study these hoes.
Full hoe study. Like a case study, it's a hoe study.
Yeah. All I gotta do is watch the Kardashians. You think Kim really talked like that?
No, not at all.
I know, and you gotta slow. Have you noticed too? You have to slow it. Talk very slow too. Hoes talk very slow. It out.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
So, Courtney.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
That. This.
Yeah.
Podcast. Is gonna help.
Oh my God. A lot of people. So many.
And then we got to get Botox.
Yeah.
And we in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we reach our Black China phase when we wanted to undo it, and then it's kind of too late.
And then we just look like a corpse.
And that's what was it all for?
Yeah, what was it all for? You know what it is?
I guess we've got to get it the old
It's for
way.
selling books. Everybody loves a reformed hoe.
Yes. And bringing it back.
How can I deliver you? Because I delivered myself from Hold'em.
Hallelujah.
So now we getting church money.
Hallelujah.
Ain't nothing like a church tour.
Woo.
You know, comedians that do churches do make a lot of money.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my God. Then you can tour with the churches. You can get on all the TV shows because everybody loves a reformed hoe story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we'll be on Good Morning America, the Sherry Shepherd show.
Okay.
Shit, even the Daily Wire. We'll be like, yeah.
Tamara Hall.
When I was a hoe, I was a Democrat. Now that I'm reformed.
I'm a Republican.
Yeah. And then that's a whole nother bag.
A whole nother different type of bag.
Talk to me.
And Republicans love like a transformed nigga story too.
Yeah.
Like you were like they love a transformed nigga story. So it's like, okay, not only were you black and you realize you were black, now you're black and you want to be white. Come over here and we'll tell you how to do it.
As long as you're not Democrat anymore, you're Republican.
As long as you're not a Democrat, you're not really black.
Yeah.
That's a full circle moment.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't even realize I knew so much whole culture and whole facts.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't been utilizing them at all.
And
I'm hoeing myself back.
Keep hoe alive.
Yeah.
Maybe it can happen to you one day.
Yes. Change is gonna come.
Respect to Drea though. Mad respect to Drea, honestly. Drea made me realize I have time. Yeah. Like Drea, you got Bernice, like all of the older
and
women.
Joy, the one that was with, but she 35, got pregnant by a 25-year-old NFL player.
All the other baby daddies, Bow Wow, he count.
Yeah.
Future. It's like
Bow Wow looked like he suffered from the same thing that Trick Daddy got.
I can't remember the disease, but I know what you're talking about.
It's the Florida Evans disease.
Yeah,
just bloated. Just look bloated. But I mean, I think Bow Wow still has good like royalties and stuff like that, so that's a good baby daddy.
Bow Wow, oh yeah, 100%.
But we gotta go for
drama.
We gotta go 10 years or younger though.
Yeah, 10 years or younger.
10 years younger, over 18, because over 18 always count. But you really want them like 21 because, you know, when he taking you out to Jamaica and shit, you want to be able to drink and stuff and have a good time. Because the more you get them drunk and the more you can just really get the sperm out of them. You don't want them like 18, 19, 20 because then you can't get them drunk and then sit on that dick and not get up.
Right.
You want them 21 where you get them a little tipsy. Let's take another shot in the high-pitched, dainty voice. Like,
let's take another shot.
Oh my God. He like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Come on. Do it out of my titties. And then, you get them real drunk to where you got to hold them up. Y'all get to the room. You get on that dick.
Yeah.
And when he say, I'm about to come, you don't get off.
Yeah.
And then you have 18 years of child support.
And that's really crazy.
And that's what I deserve. That's what I deserve.
Exactly what you deserve.
Yeah. I've been holding myself back.
And the thing is, you have plenty of time to get it.
Yeah.
Because the precedent is being set right now.
Yeah. It's a whole bunch of 22, 23, 24, 25
you got to start
year olds out here. That's getting money.
You got to start watching the like McDonald's All-American
I might get
games.
with a YouTuber.
Ooh.
Stay in the same kind of field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they don't get bitches like that. They YouTubers, but they don't get like they don't get like NBA, NFL, baseball hoes.
Level. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can be like a
you
YouTube
prey on their like nerdiness.
Yeah, just get me like a little gamer that's like you look in the Forbes and you be like, damn, he made $15 million last year. And then get him a little drunk because he ain't used to having no drinks. He just used to playing video games and building this massive audience from streaming. That's true. Then next thing I know, I'm pregnant by him.
And you on Twitch.
Yeah. And that money way more sustainable because YouTubers, they don't have all these cousins and family members asking them for money like an athlete do.
Oh, God. Everybody got their hand out.
Yeah.
Then you got, and then the exposure, their stardom and their exposure is different because people desire to get with that.
Yeah. And we got a platinum whole plan.
And then you have to like compete. We can't compete with other masterminds.
Yeah. Other hoes. Yeah. Because even though I want to live a whole life, I have whole limitations.
Yeah.
I don't want to be recorded hoeing.
Yeah.
I ain't going to be performing sexual acts in front of other people. So I have limitations to my hold'em. Right. So I might want to stay away from professional hoes and be like, if she won't do it, I will. You know what I mean?
It's like, oh shit. Okay. You got it. You got it.
You won.
Yeah. I'm just a fake hoe.
Yeah.
I got 1 year. Actually, I got 4 months left.
Yeah. I got 4 months left.
I got 4 months left. I ain't go ahead.
Got about 30 more days to get pregnant. That's it. And I'm out this whole life.
Right. I'm not going to resubscribe.
I'm repenting.
And I'm going to go on my church tour.
Yeah. Church tour. Definitely become a Republican.
Yeah.
Coon a little bit for white people. Yeah. And just act like, Black Lives Matter was making me hoe.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And you got to really sell it. Yeah.
You got to sell the oppression.
Yeah. The oppression,
It's really the hip hop culture that was really pushing me to do it. And what I realized,
emasculate the black man to sell the books and go on a whole rebranding from hoism tour. And you can make millions. God. We've seen it countless times.
How come we can't do this in real life? Like, what's holding us back?
Nothing. I think we just talked this podcast to a whole plan.
Yes. I'm tired of being a good girl.
And this all came from my grandmother buying me used panties from a yard sale in Los Angeles, California. But see, look at when my grandmother bought that, I was living in Michigan. She mailed that to me through the USPS Postal Service. You know why? Because that was meant to be for me to realign and manifest and be in Los Angeles to hoe one day.
Exactly.
Wow.
Look at you.
This shit deep.
Doing.
Yeah.
She knew what you were doing.
My grandma knew I wasn't really living a life. She said, baby,
she prayed over
that pussy
panties.
For a real nigga.
She prayed over them panties.
Talk to me.
Put a stamp on it and said, let it be, Lord.
And I'm not too old. Drea gave me hope.
Oh, my God.
Drea I thought I was out the game.
Everybody hope.
Yeah, I thought I was out the game.
Drea. Shout out to Drea, honestly. My homegirl was like, I don't know what they like. What can you talk about with a 22-year-old?
I don't need to talk.
You don't need to talk.
Yeah.
And honestly,
I just need to be on the accounts.
Exactly. I don't need to talk. I just need to support at the games.
Yeah.
Tell him he did good. Have sex with him later.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yep. That's it. It's very simple. We don't need to talk. We don't even need to talk about nothing.
I need to talk to. He got friends. Talk about
horoscopes and chicken nuggets.
He friends. Most of these athletes are homosocial heterosexuals.
There we go.
They so used to being around men all the time that's what they enjoy is being around other men playing video games. So I don't need to, as soon as you done with your video games and you done being a homosocial, come on over here and be a heterosexual.
Just for a little bit.
That's it.
And I can go back to doing my own thing.
Hopefully he come fast. We ain't even got to waste a lot of time.
Hopefully. One could hope.
One
could hope.
Yeah.
One could hope. Man, the rebirth, the switch up, the renaissance.
Yeah.
Drea has A whole renaissance has happened.
She should write a book.
She really should.
She's got to teach us the game. People was asking Sierra for that prayer.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We don't need that prayer.
We don't have time for that. We tried that prayer. Didn't work.
Because you know what? That prayer, we waited on it for so long that when she said it, it didn't even work no more because the universe is always evolving.
Right. The password changed on the prayer.
And then it don't look like her and Russell be having fun.
Yeah.
It's looking I like him and I like the man that he is to her other son and the family man. Mm-hmm. But I want a nigga that might just be like, if you say something else, bitch, I'll slap the fuck out of you. He look like he'll
not
be like,
do it.
Yeah.
But like just the threat keeps it spicy.
Yeah, keep it a little spicy. Keep me on my toes. Yeah, like I'm like, oh shit, I better leave him alone, girl. He'll choke the fuck out of me.
Girl, like let me let you go and cook this dinner. This food crazy. Like,
Russell looked like if you was in the kitchen cooking and he slapped you on your ass, you'd be like, yo, nigga, don't. Sorry, baby, it's you.
He would apologize.
It didn't feel like it was. It didn't feel natural.
I want to know what Russell does like in the house. Like, do he be doing the proper booty slap? I feel like he tries it.
Oh, I thought you meant do he be cleaning up? He look like he be cleaning
he definitely
up.
Cleans up.
Yeah. He look like he definitely. He look like he'll be like, babe, I'll do the dishes.
Yeah, he definitely does. Like they definitely split the chores, and that's great. That's great.
Yeah, he definitely reading to the kids at night, putting them to bed.
Yeah, that's a good man.
That's a good man, Savannah.
Is a good man. And then meanwhile, you got Future. Every time I see the body party video, I'm like, Sierra, why? Like, why? Like, why? Why'd you date this man?
But Future actually led her to Russell.
That is true.
Because when Future was disrespecting her publicly, Russell slid into the DMs
and saved her.
So if she was in a happy relationship, she might not met Russell. Or if she wasn't going through a public,
I didn't know that.
If she wasn't going through a public ridicule by Future, Russell might have didn't have the confidence to approach her. But he approached her based off of the way she was being treated by Future publicly.
I had no idea that was the story. That's beautiful. I have a lot of respect for Russell.
So shout out
He's
to Future.
Not fun, but
shout out to Future. We don't give that man no credit. He led that queen to her king.
And Lori Harvey. Lori too.
What's she doing?
She's hoeing, but she's not.
I feel like something wrong with her hoe steps. Her hoe steps a little off.
It's like she's got a pinky toe in the hoe. It's like she
full hoe, but it's just like somewhere she missed a class on her curriculum because she ain't really bah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's hard to have that type of whole mentality like Drea because
her dad's not present.
Her dad's too rich.
Yeah. I was gonna say her dad is too
rich. It's not the fact that dad is present. It's because her biological father ain't that present.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that Steve Harvey is so rich that she don't feel like she probably have to get pregnant by somebody to secure the bag.
Yeah, she has her own bag.
Yeah. And she gets brand deals and stuff like that. So it's whole curriculums that she just failing at because she like
it's like she surpassed
pregnancy class senior year. She ain't she like she failed at.
Yeah. And the abortion, like, who knows? She might have made the abortion steps.
But it's still a part of not securing the bag. You get in the bag while you there, but what happened when you leave? You want to be able to get pregnant by that man, fuck him up for 18 years, lock down 18 years of payments.
Right.
Joy is doing it the best. Yeah. And move on to the next.
Like, because her son was like 21, going back to Drea, like what, 21, 22?
Same age as the other guy.
Okay. Yeah. So she ran out. She's 4 years now.
Yeah. And that was a little baby she used to leave in the house by itself. And he was eating dog food. She was
stripping.
Yeah.
I forgot she was a stripper.
Yeah, you forgot she was leaving that little boy. He was 7 and he ended up calling. Something happened where smoke or something. I don't remember the full story. So this is part of my recollection. It could be clogged. But it was on the news that she was a bad mother.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
you know, when you get that baby by that rich young nigga, you got to be a good mother.
Yes.
Yeah, you fuck up with your older kids. They don't count.
The first one you have to
because they daddy wasn't really you wasn't getting no bag from the daddy, so you like, oh, little nigga, you on your own. But when you get to that younger one where you secure the bag, you got to be an amazing mother. You know why? Because that man got enough money to take that kid from you and cut you out of all the money. So you got to be a great mother. She got to be a great mother now.
She has to be.
She has to be.
Oh, God. Like, you can't be
I love motherhood. No, you don't.
Be a predator and a bad mom.
Yeah.
You have to pick one.
Because then you don't secure the bag.
Exactly.
And at this age, we don't know if she can double it back. Because it's getting so much news attention that people are talking down on her so much that it might deter the next young athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. And it depends on how you look at it. You know, I think if you are bad, I think there's some, we would have to interview a young nigga, but a young nigga who's getting the bag, like, I don't know if they look at older women who are bad the same way that older men look at older bad women, if that makes sense. Like, they might look at it like, dang, she bad, or there might be some sort of allure there, right? To, like, you know what I'm saying? To, like, oh, she older but she bad, like, kind of like that mommy figure type thing.
These people.
Maybe there's some sort of, like, attraction for younger men to older women who just
a lot of younger men
fine.
Like older women.
Yes. Yeah. And we don't talk about that. There's a lot. There is a lot.
Nicole Murphy could probably get half of the young men if she wanted to, and she like almost like she got to be 50 by now.
Yeah, she's definitely probably mid-50s.
Yeah, she looking good, but she
could get a mid-30-year-old dude.
Yeah,
easy.
But she used, I think she like men her age, but
old-fashioned.
That was a great talk.
It was a great talk.
Unapologetically Daphnique Springs podcast. Courtney, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on all socials at Court_Haynes. That's COURT_Haynes, HAYNES.
Follow, like, comment, and subscribe.